not in trouble, sister.
We're back. Looks like we're back. Yay!
When the music stops.
Safe's coming. Cause I don't trust the game tonight. Why am I walking down all these fucking stairs when I can just do this?
Worm's Crossing. This place has been a haven when Harpers were less than welcome in the city proper.
Seems hard to imagine your efforts haven't always been
Squid again?
appreciated.
Alright, so we're gonna do Wyll, but I'm prepared this time for the breakup, and I actually have a plan for this.
Sounds familiar.
The plan may or may not involve him wearing the clown suit when we go into that scene.
I got it. No, thanks.
Danthelon's is up the stairs, and his home rooms beside the door. The Harpers are waiting too.
Dinner with my
Wouldn't mind a dancing act of my own.
Simple movement charm.
Welcome
Right,
to
is that your object?
Danthelon's dancing.
I could conjure one up for you if you
Our
like.
stock isn't used.
Yes,
It's
I
tried
like.
and tested by the finest adventurers.
Very well then. Once the city is saved, Karlach's kinetic cleaver will be first on my list.
Karlach's kinetic cleaver, I love it.
I am ready.
Oh, how's this not in his super bear outfit?
I can do better.
That kills me.
I must.
Sis coming.
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble
You can turn off the charm, Entharl. She's with me.
blueberries. Thought I had a sale.
Oh, you do.
look
You have things I
tired,
want.
Harper.
I missed you too. They're already here?
Down below. Here's the key.
You're a traitor, Entharl? Let me see your sock.
Now?
Yes.
Oh, aye. Helm forbid someone might pay for my services, Jaheira. Harpers nesting in your cellar tends to scare off business. So, if you mean to sling some coin around, only Jaheira will complain.
Let's see what you got. Let's see. Why am I buying these? Heck, my love. You just have a circletable. Yeah, you're getting that. We need to look at displacement for somebody. I don't know who yet. These increases. That's not. No, it's. There's no way in any of the 9 houses that's even a tiny bit better than what Halsin already
A pleasure.
has.
Jaheira needs more friends like you.
So, yeah, no, you're saying
Wretched
okay.
thing. Pull
All right,
yourself
cool.
together.
We're good. And now we wait 20 years for the rest of the fucking party to climb down the damn ladder. Wait, is that everybody? Nope. There we go. Is that... I think that might be everybody. Nope. Oh my god, we're like a fucking clown car on a ladder. Oh my god. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's everybody.
High Harper, may Seluna's tears shine on this meeting.
A very formal greeting, Geraldus. You are well?
Yes, High Harper, standing beneath Seluna's tears.
The lad's a little nervous, Jaheira. We heard of your great victory against Ketheric.
I understand, Geraldus. Take a moment. And you, Harper. There is something familiar about you. Doesn't she remind you of our old friend Marcus?
Jaheira's meaning is clear. Marcus was a traitor laying a trap. The same, it seems, is happening here.
Detect thoughts, Jaheira, because it gets you approval.
Oh, clever cob. This is an ambush. Strike first, while they focus on me.
Strike while Jaheira has him distracted. Where's Gale? Oh, there he is.
Battle of wits.
Oh, damn it, he still can't go even though they're surprised. Oh, wait, I have Fireball. I do things like that when I'm not smiting. I just am always smiting. I forgot that I had that. Okay, yeah, sure, let's Fireball those bitches. No, let's Fireball those bitches, actually. That's right, I am capable of doing things beyond smite. Okay, well, master's not gonna go off because I killed anybody and I used Fireball. But I can't reach you. So let's have a speed potion. I get a little smite in. Sunlight! Damn it, I didn't fully kill him. Sunlight! Sunlight!
Let none stand in our way.
Okay, so apparently I can get my full round of attacks if I use a spell first. Or that was a fluke and it'll never happen again. Either way, I got to smite and fireball. I'm happy. Stunning strike! Oh, damn, he's too heavy for Halsin to throw. Damn, bear. Alright, Hippie Gomez, let's get your cute butt down here. And that one, our Smite team. Where's Smite team captain? There she is. Karlach, my love, finish this.
Orin's doppelgangers. How many has she brought to Baal's side, I wonder?
Mahler's mark.
Too many.
How many more Harpers dead?
Did I get it right?
Seluna's tears. It is said no false face can stand beneath their light. An old code, Harper. But yes, you got it right. Now I need your report.
We had eyes on suspected cultists in the city, like you asked. We thought we were tracking them, but...
They were tracking you instead. Evidently. Doppelgangers.
Yeah,
and they're not just working with the cult, High Harper. They're part of it. Baalists, I think.
Sworn to Orin the Red, yes. We've already had the pleasure. Go on.
Everything seemed fine until your latest orders. Until we started to search for the Rashomar. They struck the same night. I woke to one of them strangling Chelvin, while smiling at me out of her face. She said... It said... that I'd report back to you as normal. Lure you here, and... I had no choice!
I'm sure it felt that way, Geraldus. The others were likely dragged back to Orin. Tortured. Sacrificed. I do not expect you to die for me. But to risk Entharl, any citizen who might have wandered in, there is always a choice. And the Harper must be able to make the hard ones. Perhaps this isn't the life for you after all, Geraldus.
No, Jaheira! Hi, Harper! Please! I'm still a Harper. I want to help!
You've scarcely signed up, boy. And there is a war coming. Why die a Harper when you could still live as anything else?
Nobody gets to make that choice for him. Not even you, High Harper.
I want to fight. For Chelvin. For all of them. So it means something.
Death is death. To look for meaning in it is foolishness, boy.
Her sword
Childish
is just
storybook
tripping me
nonsense.
out, man.
Exactly the kind the Harper would spout, I suppose. Fine. I have no right to make the choice for you. Not when this mess is of my making. I sent the Harpers hunting after the cult, without thinking what it would mean to be hunted in turn. Now they are compromised. And if not for you, I wouldn't even know it. I'm sorry, Geraldus. Harper. And I owe you an apology as well. I haven't told you everything I hope to learn here today.
No fucking
First,
way.
Geraldus, you're the last Harper in the city I can rely on. Lay low and rest while you can. I have matters to discuss with my friend here.
Oh, yay, lethargy. Is my brain done bleeding yet? There we go.
Orin knows the hunt.
Yep.
In one stroke, she places the Harpers beyond our reach. Separates us from our pack. Until we know who the false facers are, we cannot trust anyone beyond ourselves.
Except Geraldus.
Except Geraldus. It has been some time since anyone dared rap my knuckles like you did. No less than I deserve. I have not been overly generous with the truth.
No way.
I came here to learn of the Chosen. True enough. But I set my Harper searching for someone else, too. Tell me, what do you know of a man named Minsk of Rashiman?
Oh my god. Minsk!
Oh my god,
Your
she's so
ruined
cute.
brain lurches and bilious intestines squirm. A hero, an enemy most foul.
A sworn hunter of Ballspawn.
Or a stalwart friend to one? That depends entirely on the Ballspawn. Minsk is an old
Which
friend.
is why he thinks he's my uncle.
Perhaps my oldest. We've fought at one another's backs times beyond counting. And the last time I saw him, I left him to die.
What happened?
Before we ever heard of this Absolute, we received word of a gathering in the Undercity. What we found was the first dark seed of this plot. A circle of cultists with mind flayers in their midst. We might have ended it there, cut off at the root, but before I could send for help, Minsk charged in alone. It was chaos. He was overrun, dragged down beneath a mass of tentacles. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him and live to fight another day.
and here you are. You made the right choice. Don't second guess yourself.
The world takes much from those who presume to defend it. But sometimes, you get to take it back. So don't be sorry, because I mean to use you, if you're willing. Infection, indoctrination, eradication. That has been the fate of everyone the cult has captured so far, but it has not been yours. With your help, perhaps it need not be Minsk's either.
Then let's find him.
As simply as that? For no other reason than that I asked?
Yeah.
Perhaps you two will get along. Oh, the point is moot without the means to find him. Without the Harpers, we shall have to find another path. I'll have a better idea of what that is once we're through the gates. Seems I need to reacquaint myself with this damned city.
Right, party reactions.
So much for the cavalry riding to our rescue.
Right.
This is what we get for putting our faith in a network of spies, I suppose.
Squish.
Even the venerable Harpers are compromised by the Absolute's poison. A grim turn of events, but one we must take in our stride.
The Harpers have been compromised. A balancing power now unbalanced. Jaheira's support has been invaluable. We should return it in kind.
Oh, we will. Oh, Karlach has an exclamation point.
And here I thought you had half a brain. How wrong I was.
What?
You signed a deal with Because why would the devil ever lie? What if... And anyway, as long as he has that contract, he owns you. I won't allow... We need to find a I'm getting in.
Yeah, we've been over this, but we're not actually doing that because we have a specific ending plan that requires us to not go to Avernus, and you're never going to Avernus again, so shut up, bitch.
We can't rely on the Harpers. Not when Orin has them infested with shapeshifters. We're on our own. Though, I suppose we're used to it by now.
I have to argue with them sometimes. She's overreacting it for nothing. Because she doesn't know what I have planned. Oh, since we're not betraying Raphael, I'm going to leave the hammer in camp because there's a fucking hilarious scene if you forget the hammer. Where is it? Where's the hammer? It's going to camp. Karlach, I swear to God, if you go off on me about the fucking hammer again.
And here I thought you had half a brain. You signed a deal with
Oh my God, stop being a bitch about it. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Yeah, I know. We're fine. We're not going to hell. You are fine. Stop yelling at me. God. Oh, that hellfire in her brain is making her blood boil.
Shapeshifters in the Harpers. My dad always admired their mission. Said they gave up their entire lives so we could live safely and asked for nothing in return. We'll rout them, right? For the city and for Dad.
As long as you stop yelling at me about the fucking hammer, yes, we will.
I fought proudly alongside Harpers once. But it seems we cannot place our trust in them now. Not while Orin has their ranks infiltrated.
I have heard much of the cunning and caution of the Harpers. Clearly those tales were exaggerated. Their entire network in the city has been infiltrated and undone by a handful of imposters. Little wonder the surface world is in such disarray, if they are among its protectors.
my god. Okay. I don't think I got Lae'zel.
Orin be damned. Her bloody fingerprints are all over this city.
I think I got everybody. I don't know, unless I forgot someone because Karlach kept yelling at me. God damn, my girl's grumpy. Oh, this was the door I want. This is the door I want. Eh. Alright, cool. Jaheira's up here.
If your lot have cracked another bloody cask,
They're dead, Danthelon. Doppelgangers were using them as bait.
Seems they snared more than they could skin in you. Did Geraldus survive?
Alive. But he'll need some time to recover.
I'll tuck the boy up tight till he's ready to get back to harpering. What will you do?
Continue the hunt.
Aye. Silly question, I suppose.
Which makes him the inventor.
With my parents.
Alright.
Not this again.
I want to make sure that I get Wyll's thing because it amuses me, so we're just gonna leave everyone else a few feet back. Come on, Captain Daddy Issues.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day.
Not closed to Duke Older Ravengard's own son, surely.
You having a laugh, devil boy? I know Ravengard, and last I knew, his spawn wasn't sporting those horns.
They're a
The
new
joke's
addition.
on you. No entry. That's the end of it.
Investigator Valeria needs me in the lower city. There's a serial killer on the loose.
Valeria? Well, I'm not messing about with a murder inquiry for damn sure. Straight ahead across the bridge. A blind ogre couldn't miss it.
No one back home will ever believe this.
I wanted you to know the blade, not the shadow of what he left behind. I'm Older Ravengard's son. I'm Older Ravengard's son. I'm Older Ravengard's son. Yeah, Wyll, you're so consistent.
I used to believe the beauty of first love.
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
Greetings, old friend. Orin told me you were on your way here, but I scarcely believed it. Welcome back to Baldur's Gate. Welcome home. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
Invitation from Gortash. We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
Are they going to arrest us?
First things first. I think this is the room at the waypoint.
Calm down, dear.
Yes.
It won't happen, I swear.
Pretend I'm a fist and tell me what you're doing in the house.
Is
Alright.
Please make your way to the audience
Mizora
chamber.
demanding attention like a spoiled little child. And then we'll go deal with Gordita.
Gortash is expecting you.
If it isn't little Wyll, straight to your handler. And I didn't even have to whistle.
Mizora,
Because you were
I've
stalking
had
us
enough.
and waiting for us.
You owe your life to me. Time to end the pact.
Feeling cheeky.
Look at Thor,
are we?
she's like trying not to make eye
Most
contact. Like,
unbecoming.
please don't notice me.
Heard about your father. The Absolute's puppet. A damned travesty, if you ask me. He's upstairs in Worms Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid party, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after.
Oh, that crazy ass bitch. Alright, no exclamation points. Karlach, where the hell are you? Are you serious? Jesus, guys.
I spoke to a witness who says you entered the house before the fire started.
I have such a headache.
All we can do is be patient. Kithrak's red Gortash is expecting around Gortash's ears in Please make your way to the audience chamber. Lord Gortash is expecting you.
I've always hated this place.
I love that she just bellows that out when we walk in the room.
Blade into Gortash myself than to pick through his ashes.
Kinspeople, Baldurians, friends, thank you for joining me on this exceptional day.
It's him. Gortash. This is it.
No.
I can practically taste his blood from here.
My father's here, Karlach. Cool your fires. He must not come to harm.
Wyll has bad enough daddy issues without you killing his daddy, Karlach. Oh good, there's kind of a version of that. Ravengard's gonna fall too if we attack Gordita, so let's hold off for now, because we don't need to make Wyll's daddy issues worse.
Fine. I'll wait for now. But that prick Gortash is going to pay.
Please, come forward. Ah, what a surprise this is. My favorite assassin, back from her bloody disgrace, joined with my old bodyguard.
I'm sorry, you know me as well as Karlach?
Hang on, what? You know each other?
I don't know him,
Oh,
but he
forgotten.
apparently knows me.
Your memories are quite lost, aren't they? Orin told me she'd made a fool of you. To think you and Karlach traveled together all this time and she hadn't the faintest you were one of my nearest and dearest. Let me clear up some mysteries then. It's about time, I think. You and I initiated this plot.
Oh
We
my god, that
discussed in
gave me
depth
such
the
a fucking
failures of
heart
our
attack when the
predecessors
screen went
and how
black.
to
I
avoid
thought I
them.
was gonna
We
crash.
understood that if we were to unite, no one could stand in the way of the Dead Three. So, unite we did. First, we obtained the crown. Then we enslaved the brain. From there, it was but a small step to the most successful religious hoax ever perpetrated.
And what was my role in this plan?
In Baal's name, you set your bloody daggers to cause panic in the streets, killing in the Absolute's name. You would have carried out that part of the plan had Orin not ruined your hard work. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thorn. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute. The faithful will do anything in the name of their god.
It was all going so well, until you vanished. Orin informed us that henceforth she would speak for the Temple of Baal, and act on their behalf.
But she made a mess of things. Unlike you, she cannot control herself.
Hang on. What the fuck is going on here?
I don't know. You're mistaken if you think that I can control myself, honey.
Have you gone soft? I find that hard to believe. One's true nature always rises to the top. When Ketheric fell,
I feared the worst. That our plans would fail like so many before because of discord among ourselves. Now you've returned. We can achieve all of our dreams still. You brought Thorm's Netherstone. You know, it takes all three to control the brain. Without Thorm's, it's become vexingly willful. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the Crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the Grand Design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well...
we will be assimilated into the collective.
But it's a fate that can be avoided if you and I renew our old partnership. Together, we can still restore authority over the brain.
Respect my authority. I'm a changed person. I'm not sliding with you ever again.
Baal isn't done with you. You must know that. You
I'm
have
done with him.
effortless talents. Killing instinctually, like you breathe blood. Stand with Baal, or it will spell your doom. But I can offer some aid for the storm you're about to weather.
You should hear him out.
I don't want
With
to.
Ketheric gone, Orin proves treacherous. She wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her.
Yeah, I'm not afraid of her.
You've met her assassins. Efficient killers, by all accounts. I know you survived previous encounters, but she won't relent. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all three Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. So I turn to you, the former ruler of the cult of Baal.
Stop talking down to me, Gordita. It's gonna take a lot to make me trust you.
Let's make our pact anew. A divine oath, sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here. So the three are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the absolute.
The urge, the deplorably brutal urge sickens within you.
Shut up, Urge. Nobody asked you.
Over, that dead world must be yours alone. But first you will rule. Then you will ruin.
You're not in charge of the Urge.
Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
Let's be allies, said the viper to the frog.
Right. I seem to have trusted you once, and it ruined me. I'm not about to make that mistake again.
I am not Orin. I know the value of alliance. Bane teaches his followers to reward those who support his chosen, not to betray them. You and I always knew we could only stand against the world united. Orin's blind ambition failed us. She compromised you just when success seemed certain. Ketheric, his obsession with his daughter made him lose all hold on reason. They floundered, even as they tried to rise above us. We will not cannot make that mistake if we come together in trust.
Yeah, but Orin betrayed me, and you didn't do anything to help me, so what's changed here exactly, bitch?
We would not meddle in each other's affairs. This was our agreement.
How
She came to us as
convenient.
Baal's chosen. We are but servants to our lords. Your presence here means your lord sees a purpose for you yet. I tolerated Orin, but I liked you.
I mean, I'm gonna kill Orin either way, but you know. I'll think about it. No promises.
Perhaps a demonstration of why you need my help will motivate you to make the right decision. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth. The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived.
Don't worry, it's just Yenna. We'll take care of her quickly enough. Your Steel Watch should be able to handle Orin. Why the fuck do you need me?
Orin is elusive, shall we say. The grip of the steel watch may be tight, but sand still slips through its fingers. Some conflicts are best resolved quietly. The people are cattle, obedient until panicked. You carry the stone plucked from Merkel's chosen. Besides, why call you enemy when I could repair an old friendship?
And how exactly am I supposed to find Orin if she changes her form so easily?
Even horror has a home. Find her nest and slay her there. The Baal Temple, your old haunt, now reeks of her ichors. Do you even remember how to find it?
No.
A shame. It's a secret even to me. You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the bodies.
Right? Alright, so why exactly is the crown failing right now?
It's not. But it will not follow new orders unless the Netherstones are united to give the command. When it finishes executing its current orders, it will be free to do as it wishes. That will be bad for everyone. The Crown's magic turned the brain into something the world has never seen. A nether brain. Its power is immense. Once it is freed from its shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again.
So why is the Emperor so surprised that it's another brain in the end when Gortash literally tells us that it's turned into another brain? Was MP just like reading or something during this small snippet of conversation? Like he watches me all the fucking time, but just happened to leave the room for this. Alright, I'm going. Peace out, bitch.
Before you do, come and witness as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
I don't want to. Get it over with.
You will follow me, and you will show due respect.
No.
Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent? Enver Gortash, the council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the steel watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
You're not the boss of me.
So there you have it. Lord Enver Gortash in all his glory. What did you make of him?
I can't wait to flatten him.
Not if I get to him first.
We'll
How could all
do it
these
first,
people
babe. It'll be
cheer
a
for
nice
him
little
like
date
that?
night for us.
Can't they see what a chancer he is?
Yeah, but when people are scared, they do whatever it takes to feel safe.
And they expect these big metal monsters to tuck them in at night while the Absolute knocks on the gates. If
Pretty
only
much,
they
yeah.
knew the truth. The Dead Three orchestrated all of this. And it's working. I wish this city, the people running it, were smarter than me. Gortash isn't their salvation. He's the monster at the gate.
Hey, do I get reactions from people for the...
Unthinkable.
revealing?
To see my own father named Gortash, the sole ruler of Baldur's Gate. Please, we need to speak with him. Maybe he can see reason.
I'll talk to him, but there's no way he's gonna see reason. He's got worm in his brain.
So, it was you who got us into this mess. All along, we were traveling with the creator of the Absolute. I won't lie. I am a little impressed. If it wasn't for you, I'd still be stuck in Cazador's kennels. So, thank you for being that evil bastard.
You're welcome, Schnookums. At least one of you appreciates me.
The tadpoles? The Absolute? It was because of you? I think you've said and done more than enough. Leave me be.
Good. I'm sorry.
Ballspawn. I'm not surprised. You've become death incarnate. Mighty, yes. And altogether unpredictable and
We already had this
intractable.
conversation, Lae'zel.
One day, perhaps soon, Baal will demand your fealty. You'll either muster the strength to defy him, or you will succumb.
Succumb. I'd rather talk to you, damn it.
Is there something you want to talk about, my dear?
No, I'm gonna get the upset from the other people out of the way before I talk to Minty. She'll cheer me up.
For so long we have fought the Absolute, only to now learn that you were once one of its masterminds. There is nothing we can take for granted.
I'm sorry. I have no memory of this. Are we really just gonna trust Gortash?
Hells, you are Baalspawn.
I already told you that, Wyll.
Explains so much.
I
Listen to
fucking
me.
told you that already.
They
Yeah,
burned
we
away
had this
their own
conversation.
darkness with-
Alright. Yeah. I know, I don't care. Go away.
I'll not trust the word that slithers out of Gortash's mouth. I need to hear it from you. He knows that you are a Baalspawn, but he named you more than that. Baal's chosen. One of the very people behind this plot. Is it true?
It's possible. You know I don't have much of a memory.
I will not lie and tell you that this does not cause me to doubt, but it doesn't change anything. What you were, the things you must have done, you cannot set it all to rights. But if you are still willing to try, then I am still with you. So ally yourself with Gortash, if you see some benefit in it. And we'll reckon with him when we must. It is your Orin you must face in the end. And your father.
Let's see. Is you... Who am I missing? I'm missing Shadowheart.
I need a moment for the two of us.
I thought I was the one most burdened with secrets. Seems I was very mistaken. All this
Sorry, you're not
time
as
we've been
special as you thought you were.
fighting and fleeing from the Absolute, and we've one of their figureheads in our midst. But I can hardly hold that against you. You seemed as surprised as I was. If you're able to resist your urges,
sometimes,
then surely you can resist the lure of past allegiances also.
Okay, I think Minty is all that's left. Where the fuck is Mintalicious? What? Who has an exclamation? Oh, I have an exclamation point. Ignore me. Huh. Mintalicious!
Your past is revealed to us, chosen of Baal. How does it feel to know who you truly are?
I know you're very turned on by it. I don't know. I'm processing.
Allow me to process it for you.
Ooh.
We believed we were all victims of the cult of the Absolute. But now, we learn that one of us was an architect of this grand religious hoax. You helped to create this conspiracy. That means you may be the best person to help us control it. And the key to our victory.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I got everybody. Alright, let's go talk to Will's daddy, I guess. Safe's coming! Will, get your bitch ass over here, please. Thank you.
Truest of souls, bathed in her light.
There is a fleeting connection. Your parasite communes with his, then falls quiet.
Father, my dearest boy, the hells have touched you, but you've come to me just as Gortash said you would. A true soul, no less. Father and son, unstoppable generals. You and your allies will usher in a new dawn.
Let's see. By the gods, what have they made of the city's great hero?
What is a hero, if not an actor for the greater good? Faerun suffers in darkness. Tyr has abandoned us. Helm's Eye has strayed. But Baldur's Gate will soon burn bright, a beacon to light the heavens. Gortash and I will ignite the final spark, and that, true soul, is the greatest of goods.
No, this isn't him. This is the tadpole talking.
For a brief moment, uncertainty clouds his mind, then dissipates. The astral prism vibrates in concord.
What nonsense is this?
The prism quivers once more. Ravengard falters.
As I said, Baldur's Gate will ascend. Tyrill's first and only grand city.
Call on your tadpole and explore that uncertainty.
First comes a vision of terror. The city of Baldur's Gate taken by Lithids. But beyond the terror, there is hope. You see a beaming Ravengard presiding over the sunlit city, applauded by the people. A people at peace.
The Illithids have not erased him entire. Perhaps there is hope yet.
Have we finished then?
Look, I'm here to help you. Florrick sent me.
Help me? Ah, the Black Widow caught you in her web. Florrick chose shadow over light. Her betrayal burned deeper than the fires of Avernus. She's been punished for her lies. Don't let her get to you.
Why do I get the feeling the punishment will be far, far worse than the...
Well, apparently whatever punishment Gale was imagining was much worse than the crime, to the point that the stream had to crash. What have you done to Florrick?
I stilled her tongue. That's the end of the matter.
Connect with the parasite to look for information about Florrick. Seriously? Jesus Christ, a 3.
Within Ravengard's memories, you find Councillor Florrick. She is confined in a cell right here in Worm's Rock.
The sun rises, true soul. Are you ready?
Alright, Captain Daddy Issues, where are you? Hello, darling.
Incredible. To hear my father's voice speak those words, like a stranger wrapped in his flesh. But there's still a glimmer of him in there, calling for release. I feel it. I know it. I won't let the Absolute keep him. This is my pledge.
Alright, yeah, you made your pledge. Let's talk to fucking Gortash. And then we will deal with the whole Yenna thing.
Dearest Karlach, I'd busy myself finding Orin if I were you. I'll still be here for any unfinished business once you've secured your camp.
That's it? That's all you have to say to me?
Were you hoping for something else? A word of wisdom? A hug?
Thanks to you, I don't hope for things anymore. I just take whatever it is I want. See you soon, motherfucker.
You most certainly will.
Alright. To camp. I'm curious. I'm gonna talk to Yenna.
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good, I promise.
Yes, you are, but that's not the kind of pussy that Gwenyth likes to eat, so it's gonna fall flat.
Voss stands at the ready. All that remains is to return to the astral prism and break Orpheus free. How we get in remains to be seen. How can I assist?
Does nobody have commentary on this? I thought there were some.
Hey.
Ah, I've had a lifetime's fill of watching little men buff themselves up with grand titles. I look forward to the day we show the Archduke that his tongue is not half so silvered as he thinks.
Right? As do I.
He's protected by his steel watch for now. And Orin will have her own defenses, should we choose to play the part of Gortash's bloodhounds. We
have to
cannot
kill her
expect
anyway.
either of the chosen to fall easily. But fall they must, if we're to have all 3 stones to command the brain. Still, if you see sense in making an alliance, I won't question it.
I'm not making
I'll
one.
just look forward to the inevitable breaking Gortash spoke of.
And what do you think of his warning about a doppelganger in camp?
It would be irritatingly true to form, would it not?
Right?
A Harper learns to doubt, to peer through every smile, question every look. Eventually, you find what it is you fear, whether it is there or not. When we cannot know, we can only trust. But then, that is exactly what a traitor in our midst would say. Isn't it?
Hello, darling.
You wish to speak? I am here for you.
I feel so short whenever I stand next to him. Short ass
Gosh,
gnome.
you're beautiful.
Aww. You gonna cry about your daddy?
I'm here for you. Always.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Aww.
Anything I can do for you, consider it most enthusiastically done.
You wish to consult me?
Do you know anything about Gortash?
He is rather fond of himself.
Right?
If he truly intends to be the savior of Baldur's Gate, perhaps he has reason to be.
No, he's not gonna save the city. We will.
Even if I personally faced down the army of the Absolute and drove it from the city single-handedly, I would not be welcomed as a savior. No matter what I do, the people of Baldur's Gate will always see me as an enemy.
Yeah, but they once had a Volspawn as a douche, so I'm pretty sure they can tolerate you.
I do not want to be tolerated. I want to be feared.
Fair.
Don't you? When we have all 3 Netherstones and control the Elder Brain, all of Faerun will have reason to fear us.
Oh, she's so ferocious.
Come to me.
Covered in blood and matching armor. Terrifying little couple.
What a wonderful distraction you are.
Alright. Now it's time for Yenna to be kidnapped.
A bit of salt on the top, and... Oh, you're here! I'm not ready! I mean, I think I'm ready. I thought you'd be hungry, so I made this for you. My mum's favourite recipe.
I'm standing in the middle of the table. I'm in the table. I'm not behind it. I'm in it. What the hell? You're up to something. Come on, spit it out.
No, I'm not up to anything. I just wanted to say thank you. You let me stay when I didn't have nowhere else to go. I wanted to do something to show I was worth keeping around. I want to be your cook.
Well, you're in luck. A position has just opened up.
It has? You're not just making it up? Oh, thank you, thank you!
I mean, I
You won't regret
am.
this. I'll be the best cook you ever had. Do you want to try it?
Oh my god, from this angle you can see the dead cat. You know what? I'm gonna do this one because I've never done this one before. Well, I don't have much of an appetite right now, but maybe later.
Did I do something wrong? I made it especially for you.
Oh my god.
I thought you'd like it. It took me hours to chop the little vegetables and get the meat roasted right, and no, you won't even try it.
Oh, fine, I'll eat it. You manipulative little bitch.
See? It's good, right? You know why? Because I put in my secret ingredient. Want me to tell you what it is?
Honestly, I'm pretty sure I don't want to find out.
You already know. You felt it purr as it slid down your throat. Such a sweet little kitten. Oh, how it screamed!
You hide, I'll see. Come play with me. I'm in the table still.
Look at it.
Oh my god, it's so funny.
Father's favorite, all lost and wandering. Have you forgotten the way home?
Stop
or
talking
did the
down to me.
child's little pet leave you no appetite for the main course? Do you not savor the slaughter of such innocence?
Snatching a child, killing an offenseless animal. You're such a wretched creature.
Do you drown in despair already? Oh, but there's so much more to do. Gortash betrays us, bloodkin. He sets a leash to our slaughter, uses us to drive the herd towards his tin men's oppression. You must kill the tyrant, smear him across his rock-rotten halls, and pluck the netherstone from his carcass. Then we duel, sweet slaughterkin. The winner claims the stones, Baal's true chosen. The loser rots on his altar. Agree, and I will bring my assassins to heal. They watch you always, longing to spray the crimson from your veins. Refuse me, and you'll learn what happens to those who defy Baal's doctrine. So will your friend.
So, this was Orin's intention. A combat against a fellow scion of Baal, witnessed by the Lord of Murder himself. Accept and you must kill Gortash. Refuse and the child's life may be forfeit, as might your own. Orin's assassins will hunt you like prey for slaughter.
And I will reap every soul. Wait, let's just fucking kill each other right now, bitch.
You forget how father's blood clots our veins. It must be returned to him, seeped straight into his grim-born jaws. But first, you must make gutspill of the tyrant. Do not underestimate his steel watch. Seek their cradle in the lower city and skewer their skull meat. Make them rust and blood. Then you can gore the lordling again and again and again. But listen close, bone killer. Come to my temple before you turn Gortash to carrion, and I will ready your friend's corpse to greet you. Baal is waiting, slaughterkin. Do not disappoint him.
God. Well, I guess let's start with Minty since she's right here.
I only survived Orin's sadistic games because she allowed me to. Even if we find her soon, I doubt the child Yenna will be in one piece.
Yeah. I love.
To threaten the life of a child. Truly. Orin will stop at nothing.
Orin's made off with Yenna. Either we mount a rescue, or we win her freedom with Gortash's life.
Can't we just do both? Why is both and not something any of you
Orin's
fuckers are
game is
thinking of?
abduction, is it? Well, we can't stand idly by. We've got an ally to rescue.
Orin has taken Yenna. We must free her, either by force or by paying for her freedom with Gortash's life. Speak to me, lover.
That angle, yes, need kiss. That angle,
Always.
he just looks really hot.
Was there something else you wanted, my heart?
If the shape changer wants Gortash dead, then let's kill Gortash and get Yenna back. Not that I care, it's just that
of course
children have a habit of disappearing in the city. Let's not let any more slip away.
Yeah, he totally doesn't care at all.
That bloody freak won't get away with this. We're going to hunt her down and take Yenna back. Mark my words.
Ooh, Karlach pissed. I love her reactions. She has the best
Orin
ones.
snatches a child to clamor for our attention. She has it.
You mentioned there might be another way to find Minsk.
There might be, but it's not a path I tread until we must. Let it wait until the city proper. Perhaps I'll have had a better idea by then.
You won't. Lae'zel, 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 Lae'zel. Hello, darling.
Orin thinks this abduction is some sort of ultimatum to kill Gortash. Foolish woman. As if I needed more reason than I already had.
Right? Like, seriously. We already planned on it. This is so unnecessary. Alright, grab Wyll, talk to Mizora, do his contract bullshit. I'm trotting through the camp. Hi, Wyll.
I'm here for you. Always.
I gathered that by the fact that you say that to me literally every
That's
single time
the
that I talk to
spirit.
you. It's almost as annoying as well met, honestly. Oh wait, I saw an exclamation point somewhere. Is that on me?
This one more time.
Or am I just crazy? Oh, I am the exclamation point. Okay. Actually, I'm curious.
Kill Orin and take her Netherstone. Find me in my office upstairs when it's done, and do not return until it is done. Let this be my one warning.
You're a fucking douchebag, I'm gonna kill you. You're not in charge of me. You have no fashion sense, and you've never looked in a mirror. As if you had, your hair would not look like that.
What did I tell you? A momentous occasion. I'm sure you agree.
I've had enough, Mizora. What do you want?
Your attention, little pup. Nothing more. And you'll be glad to give it. You see, Gortash has had your father relocated
And where have they taken him?
To the slaughter, the way I hear it.
Shit.
Your dad's good as dead, pup. And to think, there's no way to save him. Or is there?
You know something.
I know enough. I'll be in your camp if you want to work something out.
I mean, we don't get a choice to not talk to you.
Of course she'd stick her infernal nose where it doesn't belong. Of course she's dreamt up some risible scheme. By all the hounds of the hells, what is she planning?
Nothing good. I don't fucking know, but it's not good.
Certainly not. But she's as inevitable as Torril's path around the sun. We'll have answers soon enough. Mizora's gone to camp. We should speak with her. Until then, may my father keep safe, whatever coop he's been flown to.
The slow pan on that camera was really weird. She always has to make an entrance.
Surge testis esto pacti me. Come, sisters, be my testament. Notum sit in Beator.
Notum sit in Beator.
You've heard of such devils. Sisters of justice. Adjudicators of diabolical contracts and bargains.
Holy hells.
What the fuck are you up to now?
I come to bargain. The hells demand witness.
Enough, Mizora. Where is my father? How do I save him?
How else? We bargain. Sisters.
Infernos contractos te vocamus. Infernos contractos te vocamus. Infernos contractos te vocamus.
Your contract, Wyll. Signed in blood, forged in fire, bound in bone, but not unbreakable. Yet no contract is ended without sacrifice, Wyll. The cost must be paid.
Hasn't he paid enough by having to put up with your fucking attention
Ravengard.
all these years?
A choice is before you. Option 1. I show you the way to your father. I guarantee him no harm except that from you and your allies. And you pledge your soul to me and the archdevil Zariel in a pact eternal. Option 2. I break your pact and you are freed from your duty. Your father dies by his enemy's hand, and Baldur's Gate loses its greatest champion. Name your sacrifice.
Bloody Zariel. I won't let her take Wyll.
Silence, Karlach.
Mizora, you asshole!
Choose.
So what happens to Will's powers if he breaks the pact?
Addendum F. The Absolute must be avenged for the Soulbinder's detention at Moonrise. The Soulbearer retains his gifts until such time as the Absolute is slain.
Let your father die. When the city's free, you can take his place.
You damned wretch. Father. Do it. Break the pact.
Fiat ita.
Fiat ita. Anima ad beator.
Didn't think you had it in you. Seems my boy's all grown up. And don't go fussing about your father. You made your choice. You knew the terms. You know what? I think I'll stick around. Not for the greater good, you understand. Just for the entertainment.
Nobody wants you here, you infernal skank. Go away. Hi, boyfriend.
Gods, I spent 7 years choked by Mizora's leash. And I spent 7 years hoping to break free. I never knew freedom could taste so bittersweet.
I thought you never regretted taking the path.
I didn't. I don't. My sacrifice kept Baldur's Gate safe from Tiamat's rage. But that doesn't mean that the leash never chafed. That I was content to lap up whatever nonsense Mizora fed me. The leash has been broken and my father left for dead. Tomorrow I celebrate my gain. But today, I mourn my loss.
A moment passes. In the stillness, you find a mote of tranquility.
The Ravengard name now lives solely with me. I will make it count for something.
Well, what's our next step then?
We obtain the final 2 nether stones and take back our minds. And the city from the brain.
I mean, he's not dead yet. We might find a loophole to save him.
I signed his life away before the Hell's Witnesses. It would be easier to drink the sticks down to the last drop than to alter his fate. I'd be a fool to wish otherwise. Go on then.
Let's see, you're
My
sad.
favorite
I'll just
subject.
Okay, I swear she looked sad there for a second. So maybe she's subconsciously aware that he's eventually going to dump her for the city. I'm not sure if there's a way to convince him not to or not, but I'm pretty sure that he doesn't want the purest ballspawn ever as his duchess.
The devil Mizora's made herself quite at home, hasn't she? Do make her feel as unwelcome as you can.
We can do that.
I can't believe Wyll's given up his soul to Zariel. For a father he fell out with ages ago. There's such a thing as being too good. Someone ought to tell Wyll Ravengard.
I did not know Duke Ravengard that well. But I am sure he would not want his son to become slave to Zariel for his sake. I am sure Wyll knows that. But we would do well to remind him when his days grow dark.
You sound like you speak from experience.
No one truly understands the weight of loss until they've worn it a while. There is no shame in sharing the load when you need to.
Wyll sacrificed his own father. A hard choice, but not one that is unknown in nature. At times, a seedling must strangle the very tree that bore it, if it's to survive.
Wyll gave up his father to have freedom. An understandable decision. Sacrifices must be made after all. Especially if the old Duke's fall means his rise.
Yeah, but you're not copying him, Snookums. We've been over this.
Wyll sacrificed his own father. I hope freedom from the Pact is worth it to him.
Are we saving Shadowheart's parents this time?
Time and again, Wyll's plight reinforces my decision not to pursue the path of a warlock. It's one thing to make such a sacrifice in the pursuit of such a pact, but to do so in order to escape one. Truly, it leaves you with nothing.
Patricide is often the first step toward greatness. But I hope Wyll does not regret sacrificing his infernal powers.
Alright, we should probably talk to the infernal skank, eh?
Little Wyll's all grown up. I can't wait to see what trouble he gets into.
You force wills who make an impossible choice.
Impossible? My bargain was uncommonly reasonable. A single soul for the return of Baldur's Gate's most beloved Duke. A real bargain, I should think. I never thought the legendary Blade of Frontiers would surrender his father for freedom. Not very valorous, if you ask me. But what does a mean old devil like me know about heroes?
I don't get it. If he's not your warlock anymore, why are you sticking around and giving him power?
The Absolutists worked a number on me at Moonrise. And you're the best hope I've got at payback. No one crosses the Hell's Children without getting scorched.
You've left Karlach alone. Didn't you want her dead? What changed?
You are an inquisitive one.
I
just
know.
thought you'd figured by now. Zariel found a new use for an old battle axe. The dead three in that bulging brain of theirs are a threat to more than this trifling city, you know. Savor her company. Who's to say when Zariel might change her mind? My mistress can be so capricious.
What can you tell me about the Hells?
The 9 Hells of Beator. Each its own domain, each with its own archdevil to rule it. I call the first Hell my home, Avernus. My mistress Zariel's realm, a torrid battleground split by the bloody waters of the Styx. How I adore it, the delicious agony of it all. The other 8, well, they are pleasures unto themselves. Perhaps I'll show you myself, if I deem you worthy.
No, thank you. I'm good. You know, you never told me how the Absolutists captured you.
Correct. I didn't. If you must know, I was scouting the cultists on behalf of Zariel, but those cursed shadows were thick enough to fell even a half-fiend. I woke in that damned pod. It kept my body sealed and my most powerful magic silenced. But a brave, kind, benevolent soul set me free. Gallantry isn't dead after all.
I want you out of here now. Leave, bitch, and never come away. No, just stay. Fuck off.
I'm afraid that's not an option. I'm quite stubborn, you see. Take a swing or a stab if you want, but I'll just slip away for a breather. One of the perks of being a half-devil, of course.
Fine, if you're staying, I need something in return.
Why? I'm supplying Wyll with every scrap of his infernal power. I've paid my dues many times over.
No, we need something extra for suffering your company.
When the time comes to squish that big baddie of a brain, I'll lend you a hand.
Oh, fucking psycho bitch. Oh, right. Suppose we should go rescue Florrick after this. We've only got 5 long rests before they execute her. Okay, put the party back together. Rescue Florrick and then get into the city proper. Okay, Lae'zel's already in the party. You're in the party. You're not.
Yes? As you wish.
All of nature's bounty pales next to you. Do you need something?
Aww.
Then you'll have me. Lead on.
God, you're beautiful. Darling, I thought you'd never ask. Lead on.
I'm here for you. Always.
So you say that now?
That's the spirit.
But we both know that that's bullshit.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes? All right, some company.
Squish.
Whatever you need, you only have to ask.
Oh, you're already in the party. Hi. Been delicious.
You wish to consult me? Good. I do not like to stand idle.
Okay, let's go rescue Florrick.
Ravengard, Jaheira. Elturel would still be stuck in the hells if it weren't for him.
Have you seen the tieflings at the south gate? Elturel's exiles, cast out by their own city.
You know, I've always kind of hated this place. Such ado about a damned bridge.
It's just a bridge. Is it really worth all that ire?
Yes.
Come on.
You know what, we're just
Isn't
gonna
there
walk in
something
and
you
slaughter
hate for no
because
good
we have to
reason?
kill them all anyway.
I dislike owls.
I'll let that
Their
one live
hypermobile
because
necks are
it's
quite
sleeping
disconcerting.
and never wakes up.
You know what, Lae? I couldn't agree more.
-13. Why did I bother? Oh my god, I'm
Still breathing, despite everything.
Hi, how are you? Smite! Get back here, motherfucker. Fucker, I'm to make me chase you. You're making me fucking chase you? Fine.
On your way.
There, I'm trying to talk to you. Get back here! Get back here! Get back here! Ah! I hit him.
You were witnessed
I hit him.
assaulting someone. You're headed for the cells.
Yeah, you got submitting, bitch.
I shall never relent. On the move.
Yeah, you can't make it in.
I am fury. I am death. Still on my feet.
You know what? This is a job for Gale.
Fancy that, Jones.
This is a job for our personal Gatling gun. Drink potion and do it again. 'Cause the potion's never end. Why did it only hit the one?
I will ascend. Come on. Can't stay idle.
Where the fuck is Misty stuff? There it is. Fireball. What? Oh, right. I'm not Gale. Oops. It didn't do that much to me, thanks to him.
You might as well lock the cell. You're too late. It's over.
By Avernus. Florrick.
I don't understand. What do you mean?
I came seeking allies to our cause. Watchers spotted me, dragged me to older Ravengard's husk, empty as a stare. Your father's a tadpole's puppet, Wyll. Nothing more. He spoke in accusations. Apostasy, conspiracy, sedition. I'll be executed in 5 dawns. You might have unlocked my cell, but there's no escape from this place.
The hell's with that? Nothing is over. Not while I still draw breath.
I could be nice to her, but I also kind of wanted the intimidation just to see the reaction. Stop being fucking pathetic. I'm getting you out of here, and then I'm gonna knock some sense into you.
I'll give you credit. I'm drowning in tears, and you hold out a fist. Alder would have done the same. When the people need a miracle, you cannot wait for the gods to answer.
I was not expecting that as a reaction.
Father's words.
Indeed. To think I'd almost forgotten. No more sulking. I know what to do, and I can only do it with the help of the blade. Lead me from my cell. Escort me out of Worm's Rock. I'll seek out my connections. When the city streets shatter, you'll want their blades.
Follow me.
Well done. Lead the way.
Nope, that's not what I want. I want that.
This is far enough. The way should be clear. I can't thank you enough for getting me out of that damned prison. And for giving me courage when I'd all but run out.
It's the least we could do. Your faith in this city should inspire us all.
Good luck out there. You're gonna need it.
Not so encouraging words. If we're to crush the Absolute, we need to hold our heads high and our weapons higher. I will travel to the upper city, find what allies I can. You won't fight the coming battle alone. As long as the city stands, I will stand with it. This is my promise.
Alright, we're done intervention until we're ready to kill the worm.
Pretend I'm a fist and tell me what you were doing in the house.
Calm down, dear. Brickwork and stone. This place is far out of balance with nature. But the Oak Father will reclaim this all, eventually.
Not too soon, I hope. I have a craving for a soft bed, a hot bath, and a large glass of Arabellan Dry. None of which I've ever found hidden under a log.
You may thrive, but what of other life? A city is no place for wild creatures.
Cities teem with life. Rats, pigeons, flies. They count no less, for all their more pestilent qualities.
Ah! Thank you for the lift, my friend. Thank you very much indeed.
By order of
Ta-ta.
all livestock admitted to the city must be surrendered. All livestock is now property of the Ducal Council for the duration of the...
Gods, this is the first time in 200 years I've seen these streets in the sunlight. You can forget just how much color there is in the world.
Are you all right?
Yes, of course. Obviously. Sorry, did you want something?
Just to annoy you as usual.
I've had enough of this.
The bustle here takes some getting used to. Crackling fire and a tresson for company is usually more my speed. Still, we must flow with the current we find ourselves in, however tumultuous it may be. If you've need of me, I'm glad to help.
Please.
I made it back. I'm here. Thank the gods. Thank the gods.
Murder? Oppression? Conspiracies? This city has its charms, after all.
Danger on every corner.
My mother visited during one of her grand tours of the surface world. She claimed the streets were almost as varied and full of danger as those in Dúthclaim. Huh. I never believed her until now.
Oh, and what good is that gonna do us?
Baldur's Gate. You know, I I never quite believed I'd actually make it back. Wasn't until we got within reach of Worm's Crossing that it felt real. It's so strange. I don't remember much of it, yet I can't help feel like I know it. It feels like home.
Well, it's better than hating the place and not remembering why.
I suppose it is. Though the chance to savor the moment might be brief, given all that still lies ahead of us. I may have to rely on your local knowledge to plug the gaps in my own mind. Hopefully, I'll remember more than I expect to.
Admitted to the city must be surrendered.
Welcome to the lower city, where Baldur's Gate truly comes alive.
Imprisonment and, if necessary, more severe punishment.
I received a dispatch from the Grove. Life carries on there in our absence, just as nature intended. My chosen successor, Francesca, has proven to be a wise choice. Perhaps the wisest I ever made as Archdruid.
Don't downplay your achievements. The Shadow Curse would still be holding sway if not for you.
One grand victory may not be enough to absolve a host of small failures. That is where true leadership lies. Not in winning a single vast battle, but in fighting 1,000 smaller ones. Making 10,000 difficult decisions. Finding balance where none seems possible. Day after day. I was all too eager to surrender my responsibilities towards the Grove. Perhaps I was never meant to be Archdruid, to be a leader.
Are we back? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay. Well, Grove aside, I'm glad you stayed with me.
As am I. I can scarcely imagine life without your company now.
Aww.
And, of course, I made a promise to help you. One I intend to fulfill. Forgive me. The Shadow Curse occupied me so entirely and for so long. I almost missed the purpose it gave me. Now I must find a new one.
You'll find it. Don't worry.
Not like we can even turn around and leave now. Absolutely.
This is the city proper, is it? I didn't expect it to be so outrageously ordinary.
Yeah, they do really hype it up. Getting back to the city.
Yes?
Oh, grumpy much?
Must be surrendered.
See? Okay, I think it's everybody. Alright, let's get our song. Get our camp.
This is a parameters. That's what I was taught in the grotto. Do you know how badly those things can go wrong?
I'd rather not think of it, Shadowheart.
You could strangle them by accident, use too much rope and break off their legs. And if those...
The Upsong Tavern. I wonder if my old things are still there. They could be of use to me.
They're not.
Aye, aye. Pull up a seat. If you can find one spare, that is.
Looking for a place to stay.
I tell you what. The murder upstairs has brought some punters, but it's also really spooked folk out of renting rooms. If we get you staying up there, perhaps folk will calm down and realise there's naught to worry about. You can have the whole upstairs floor until this killer thing blows over. Top floor's all yours. If it gets a bit too noisy at night, well, don't sleep above a pub.
Yeah, don't rub it in.
Stelmane's parlor. A place to receive clients. I wonder if it's as I remember it.
Shadowheart wants attention too? What the hell you want? Yes, dear?
Since we arrived in the city, I can't help but feel a little anxious. But I'm not sure I know why.
How can I help?
I don't think it's what happens if we fail that concerns me. We'll be beyond our worries at that point. I think what bothers me is what happens if we succeed. I've never been able to write my own future. I wouldn't even know where to begin.
Well, let's start at the beginning. The day after we defeat the Absolute. What then?
Well, I want to save my parents, of course. Take them away. Far from Shah's influence. Someplace peaceful. Away from the city, perhaps.
Go on.
I'd like room for animals. Lots of them. All shapes and sizes, so long as they appreciate a warm fire and more affection than they know what to do with.
What else?
I want to grow flowers. I want to be surrounded by colors every day. I'm tired of darkness.
Anything else?
Yes. I want to share it all with you. If you're willing.
Of course I'm willing.
Then it sounds like I have everything I need. More of life than I'd ever imagined possible without Shah.
Unfortunately, this is not going to happen because we're guarding Gale. But you won't remember having any of these conversations somehow. Divine intervention bullshit. That's what happens when you let a possessive ass wizard ascend.
I figured it out. Exactly what I want to do with you.
Your wish is my command.
I want to go on a date. A first date. No weapons, no monsters, no mysterious voices. Just you and me and dinner. Please say yes.
I'd love to.
Yes! Oh, amazing. Put on your least bloody tunic and meet me back here. Oh, I'm so excited!
Alright, let's go.
Give me a beat to run ahead. I want to make sure everything's absolutely perfect. See you there.
I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I'm probably gonna cry.
Hi. Hi. You made it. You look nice.
Thank you. So do you.
Thank you. Baldurian seafood stew. No, thank you. What do you think you'll have?
The grilled rothe ribs sound good.
Just what I had in mind.
Huh?
2 of the rothe ribs, please. And 2 glasses of...
beer.
And 2 glasses of beer.
I always order the same things. It's the only thing that sounds right.
So, you're an adventurer, right? How's that going?
Well, it's more difficult than expected. The baddies around here are very bad.
Bad-ish. Not trying to one-up the local villains, of course, but man, have I seen some shit. But hang on, this isn't first date talk. Tonight, I'm a mystery to you, and you're a mystery to me.
Yeah, but like you, I wear my heart on my sleeve. Can't we skip the pleasantries.
You're right. Small talk is for small people, and we loom large. But still, first date. So let's make with the first dating.
Oh, you're right. So, where'd you grow up?
Right here in Baldur's Gate, more or less. My folks are long gone now, but they raised me in the outer city. Dad was a porter in town, Mum did laundry. Still think of her when I smell clean sheets. We were poorer than dirt, but my gods, we had fun. What about you?
It's very faint, but I'm pretty sure that I had a foster family that looked after me before I ended up at the Temple of Baal.
Wonder if they're still out there somewhere. No chance they could have forgotten someone like you.
They're not.
Oh, hey. Here comes our food. Hey, Hank. I think we ordered the...
It's a bleeder.
Dick.
Worst guy I ever met. Anyway, how about a toast? Oh, shit!
Well, let's use my glass. To us.
May we live every day like it's our last. Because you never know when your last will come. Oh, that was great. The food and the company.
It was lovely having a normal evening amid all this chaos.
Whatever do you mean? We're just two normal people living normal lives, very, very normally. I know I can't stay forever. Here. With you. In fact, I feel like I don't have long left at all. We've been through so much, and the worst is yet to come. I have every reason to feel terrified, hopeless, like giving up. But to be here, with you, in the city I love, in this world that I love so much, it's all I could really ask for. You hear me? You're all I could ever ask for. I love you. And I know that whatever else this city will throw at us, we can handle it.
I love you too.
Come on. There's something I want to show you upstairs.
After you.
Hope you like it.
Alright. There we go. Oh, there it is.
Get up. There's something you should see. I know it's early, but this couldn't wait.
I love that I'm sleeping in my armor.
Watch. I used to hate that sight. The glowing sky, the long shadows, the fading stars. I lived for the red of blood and the black of death. Now, I see the colors between. Look at the sun. What do you see?
Hope, life, a future that's worth fighting for.
Yes. And something else, too. Beauty. The dawn was my torment. Rustling leaves, agony. I couldn't wait to escape this place. Now, I revel in it. I revel in you. You showed me the betweens and beyonds. Between war and peace. Beyond passion and obsession. Most importantly, you showed me freedom. There's more, but I don't know how to say it. I don't know what to call it. I just know, whatever comes next, I want you near. When all this is over, will you stay with me? For good?
I've been waiting so long to hear those words. I'll stay with you, come what may.
Chaque Vindu, source of my joy.
We have another event? What the fuck is the next event? Oh. It's her. What do you want?
I've had my eye on you.
Good for
Hot
you.
as brimstone, jagged as lightning, and seething like the river Styx. But there's something missing, isn't there?
No,
You're
not really.
hungry for pleasures beyond this plane. Something more satisfying than mortal flesh, blood, and bone.
I'm quite content, actually. I have absolutely no interest in whatever the fuck it is that you're trying to offer me, bitch. I have 8 lovers who are amazing.
Oh, but do hear me out.
I don't want to.
You want what I have to offer.
No, I don't.
Ecstasy of agony. The pain of the damned, distilled into pure bliss. Beyond every climax you've known. The little death writ large. Smile, and I'll come to you when you put your head down to rest. I will sate your most forbidden lusts. Or don't, and know the eternal ache of the unknown and the unanswered.
No.
Dear me. I've overestimated you. Trust me.
Not really.
I
You
shan't
just
be
want to
making
piss
that
off
mistake
Wyll.
again. Ta-ta.
That's all she wants to do is just piss Wyll off. She has no actual interest in you. No exclamation points. Was she the whole camp event? Probably. She thinks that highly of herself. No? Oh.
You sleep, but the wicked don't. Someone is here to disturb your rest.
Get the hells away from me!
Peace, brother. We're here to take you home.
The Master needs all 7 of us for the ceremony. Come with us and be reborn. We'll live again.
How did you find us?
Master Cazador has known where Astarion was this entire time. He knew he would return. The rite. The Master needs him. He must attend.
Oh, I'm well aware of what the Master needs. But don't we deserve better?
Better? What do you mean, better?
After all these centuries of torment, I know what you all want. More than power. More than to walk in the sun. You want to see him dead. The rite of profane ascension will be mine. And he won't see a scrap of its glory. I am going to complete the ritual as the Ascendant, and then I am going to kill him! This is your chance. Stand with me. Name me your new master. We will get our revenge. And you will all live again.
His liar's smile spells danger. He knows full well that his kin will die in the ritual, but if any of the bearers of the scar die before the ritual begins, he will lose his chance to perform the rite himself. He needs them to run willingly to their deaths, thinking they stand a chance against their master.
He's free of Cazador's commands. Follow him. He'll save you. Oh, fuck. Oh my god.
You're free of him. Petros was right. You've changed. Maybe you could complete the ritual. Maybe you could free us.
Perhaps we can get back at Cazador and finish the ritual. The 7 can unite and... The bonds hold. He owns us. We have no choice. We must obey. Get out of here, Astarion, before...
Hopefully he's not in my core 4. I don't think he's in the core 4 right now. Nope. Alright. Lae'zel. Let's put you right next to these two. And get stabbing. Stabbity. Stabbity. Nice. Stabbity. 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 Search and search. Stabbity. 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 Lae'zelaneta. Hasta la vista, baby. Oh, you're so lucky she doesn't have any more attacks. Oh, fuck. His AI is stupid. What's his stomach? Okay, that actually wasn't bad. That was the least stupid thing he's ever done.
Well, at least you've met my family now.
God damn it, it's Karlach. Let's see if I can do it. I can't believe how you lied to them. You know they'll die for the right to happen. I'm totally
What does it
butchering that,
matter?
aren't I?
There's only 6 of them, and they are vampire spawn.
Right, but in turn, what does your life matter?
We aren't like them. We are better. Everything has changed. What matters now is that I can stand up to Cazador. He will be furious. And he'll be even more furious when I get to that crypt and stop him. For what it's worth, thank you. No matter what happens down there, you helped me stand up against him.
Oh, good gods. Okay, looks like we're done with long rests. I should call it a night here, as it's getting late. Actually, it was late a while ago. It's beyond late now, probably, technically. And I'll be back at my usual time tomorrow. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the chaos.